Hello, it's me James, and welcome back to another episode on the JamFam MC realm. So, I am going to be showing you in today's episode how to build a very simple double mob spawner / XP farm. This is going to be obviously like a starter farm. Like I said, very simple. Of course, the only thing that you're going to need to find is a double spawner. Although you can build them with single spawners, they are 10 times more efficient with, of course, 2 spawners. Now, I've got one of these in Simply Survival, and I didn't actually do a full tutorial how I actually made that. So now what I'm going to do is a video showing you exactly how to do it. And here is our double spawner down here. Now, we've actually got 2. Me and Chris found this one. Now, there is actually a really easy way for you guys to find this. Now, what you can do is go to a website called chunkbase. I'm going to leave that in the description below. Basically, that has got locations for literally everything. Yeah, if you go on chunkbase, you can find dungeons. You can pretty much find anything. It shows you like end cities, for example, with elytra in, and it will show you the ones without elytra in. So it's really definitely a good idea to use it. Again, it's slightly kind of like a little bit cheating, although when you're on a group realm like this, you might just want to get things done and get things sorted, and that's exactly what we wanted to do. So we found ourselves a double spawner that wasn't too close to the ground, and the layout of these 2 spawners are perfect. Let me show you. Okay, so as you can see, this is our double spawner. We've got a zombie spawner and we have got a skeleton spawner. Now, I have already gone ahead, well, me and Chris have already gone ahead and dug this out to the required dimensions. Okay, so the required dimensions are as follows. You're going to want to go from each spawner, you're going to want to go 6 down and 4 across. Now, your spawners may not be as neat as this one. When we found this one, I was really happy because that meant we could have a collection point for both of them in the same room. Now, you may not have that. You may have one a little bit higher or a little bit lower. However, they may be like an AFK spot where you can activate both of them. And in that case, what you do is just dig both of them out, exactly the same as these dimensions, and then link them up via water streams. So, of course, as you can see, because we've got one room that is going to be flowing into one little water chamber there, you can see what we've done is made this kind of staircase here for the water to flow down, and it all stops at this point exactly, which is perfect for us. And then what we've done is added a few more buckets of water to siphon them into this point, and at this point what we're going to do is have them going up and above us, and we're actually going to make our AFK point above there today. So what we need to do is clear all this out first of all. So I'm just going to go ahead and remove these pieces of water, and I will be back when this is cleared out. Alright, so now we have gone ahead and completely cleared out all of those chests and hoppers, and we're ready to siphon them using bubble columns to our AFK point. So of course there are going to be some materials that you are going to need to get together. So of course you're going to need a few hoppers and chests for that collection system at the end for all those items you're going to get. You're going to need some torches to light up the spawners in the first place. Of course you're going to need a shovel and a pickaxe to dig out the spawners in the first place, and you're going to need some water, a source block of water and some buckets. And also bring yourself some soul sand. About 6 pieces of soul sand should do. And also bring yourself some signs and about 3 pieces of walls. Doesn't matter what walls, just make sure you've got some walls. Again, we've got this area clear, so I'm going to go ahead and make myself 6 walls right about now. So what we need to go ahead and do first of all, alright, so when you're up to this stage and you've got your spawners dug out, now I'm going to go ahead and dig out this and get to the AFK spot. Okay, so what I've done first of all is I've got in line with the spawner, and I'm going to go one above it just to make a little room where I want the actual AFK spot to be. Okay, so now I've cleared out my little AFK room. This is going to be where I'm just going to literally stand. As you can see, we're above the spawners. One's going to be over here, so it's going to be around this point, and then the kill chamber will be around here somewhere. So now what we need to do is make our way back down into the spawner rooms. Alright, so once you're back in the spawner, we can actually start placing the water in. Basically, I'm going to grab 1 bucket of water here, and I'll show you how to do this back bit really easily. Place 1 in the corner, grab another one, and then if we place another one just here, we can actually we should be able to grab that middle piece, and then we can go from there. So we should be able to grab this middle one, and then keep going like that, and fill that back one up, like so. Of course, we're going to need to remove this. Let me just grab a bucket of water. That will flow to exactly where we want it to flow. And then we're going to place one bucket of water there. And of course, we need to go and get another bucket of water. And we're going to go ahead and place that bucket of water just there. And then that's going to siphon just to here, right? So at this point, we want to go ahead and grab our walls, okay? And we're going to put 3 walls just here. We're also going to want to go ahead and fill those in with water. So let's go and place a wall here, and a wall here. And like I said, we want to fill those in with water. So let me just go and get some more water. Alright, and when you've done that, you can go and remove these 6 blocks just here. And we're going to go ahead and place some soul sand on these 6 blocks. Alright, so this is where it gets fun. We got to go ahead and dig upwards, obviously like a corridor, an upwards corridor. I don't know. Yeah, we got to go ahead and dig upwards, right? So, we're going to need to go ahead and find the coordinates of our little AFK platform, because we're going to want to go 22 blocks above that AFK platform for them to take full damage and be one hit kill. Okay, so I'm going to go and get those coordinates and I will be back. Okay, so we can see that this is level 28. So for the upwards corridor, we're going to want to go to level 50. Let's do this. So once you've done that, you should have a big upwards corridor that looks a little bit like this. Right, now what we need to go ahead and do is grab some signs. And we're just going to make this area so when we place the water, it is not, oh god, it is not going to like flow out and have any spillage. So we'll place a little signage there. We'll place a signage there. We'll place a sign, oh no, wrong place. Signage there, like so, oh god. And we'll go the same on this side. Let me just grab those other signs. And then I'm going to place another sign there, like so. Another sign there, W, and another sign there, W. There we go. We don't need this sign for now. We may need some more signs in a second, but that should be alright for the most part. Now, of course, we can go ahead and fill this up with water. This could take a little bit longer than usual. But yeah, just go ahead and fill this up so all these bubbles are working. And once you've done that, I'll meet you at the top. Okay, so once you have done that, basically, we are going to want to go in the direction of our AFK spot. We're going to come in this direction, and I know that the drop zone is going to be on 200. So if we've got this, 199 and 200, for example, here. So 199 and 200. I know this, when I go down here, this will take me to my AFK spot. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to dig down at this exact point. Now, just before I dig this all the way down, what I'm going to go ahead and do is just dig down as far as I possibly can. And I'm going to go ahead and place a sign here. And actually, no, not a sign there. You want to remove that sign. Alright, place a sign there, just like so. And that way, they'll just fall off into there. And I don't think I've got another one on me, although I can craft one very quickly. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. Grab myself another sign and place that just there like so. And now we are free basically to go ahead and put our water in. So what we're going to need to do to make this flow is actually stop this top layer here. This is why it's important to bring yourself a source block of water so we can just grab some water whenever we need. We're going to go ahead and place one there, get this, and we're going to go ahead and go back in if we can. Of course, I've got all this here and place that one there. And let me just dig that out so that flows down properly to where we want it. And of course, we're going to have this middle one. So you're going to need to crouch space and place a sign in the middle like that. And everything should run to where we want it. Now, of course, I have no idea what's going on here. Little glitch. So I have no idea why I threw my bucket. So all you can do to fix that, simply just grab some water. And apparently that fixed it. So you can just replace that. And then, of course, we can remove these pieces like so. You want to make sure that everything is getting pushed up. So like here, they're going to get pushed up straight on. And nothing, you can't like drop down into any of it, okay? So it's all getting pushed up. Even if you try and drop down, it's all getting pushed up to here. And then they'll all fall down here. Awesome. So what I'm going to do very quickly is just put that there. I'm also going to fill this little bit in very quickly as well. And I'm going to dig straight down to my kill chamber right now. And I should see you when I'm there. And of course, as predicted, we have dropped right into our AFK section, which is just here. So all we need to do now is basically clear out this little bit because we know that they're going to drop here. And just make it so they can't escape. So what I'm actually going to do is do a combination of slabs and trapdoors. Just to make it very quick like that. So we know that they're all going to get packed in there. Again, actually, I'm going to remove this. First of all, what we actually want to do is remove all of this, right? We're going to place some chests and some hoppers. I'm going to take this iron because I actually may need it. First of all, let's just grab that, fill that in. Alright, so now when we're down to our AFK point, let's grab those hoppers that we removed earlier. And we can actually go ahead and just place some very simple hoppers here, here, and here. And you're actually going to need to place 3 more in the back of those. Of course, I have not got 3 more on me right about now. But I can go ahead and make some. So let me go ahead and do that. Make some chests. And of course, I need to smoke some iron, so I will do that right about now. Okay, so while we're waiting for the rest of the iron, basically what you can do is grab yourself some chests, because of course you're going to want to collect that loot. So I'm going to place 3 chests here, like so. Let me go ahead and remove this one just here. Of course, I'm going to need an axe for that. And grab the chest again. Place it there, boom, and of course let's double those up because we're going to get so much loot from this. And now we just need to wait for the remainder of the hoppers. Alright, awesome, we got the final hopper. I'm just going to crouch space and go ahead and put that into the back just there. And now, like I said before, we're going to use a combination of half slabs and trapdoors so we can make a little kill chamber. I'm going to place some half slabs at head height just here. The rest I'm going to use trapdoors. So we're going to place we're going to crouch space first. We're going to place a trapdoor just here, and we're going to go across facing the chest, place a trapdoor. We're going to go across facing the chest, place a trapdoor like that. Nothing is going to get out, and of course we can still attack everything like so. And that should be good to go. So now, finally, what we're going to want to do is go ahead and remove any torches from our spawners. Of course, remember to go ahead and put a half slab on top of your spawners. That is very important so you don't get mobs on top of your spawners. But right now, like I said, we are ready to go ahead and remove these torches and see this thing work. So, right now, I'm going to go across and remove the skelly torches. And then I'm going to go ahead and remove all the blocks and stuff like that. So these should start spawning. Awesome. Got some blocks down here, which I need to remove. And that one, I need to get through there. And of course, I need to fill that one in. So what I'll do is remove these. And of course, I'm going to remove this. So I'm safe. Remove torches. And then we're going to fill that in. And go back to our AFK spot. Alright, so there we have it. That is the whole farm complete. As you can see, we're getting zombies pretty much every second and skeletons. So, that is it. Like I said, you can go ahead and make a little entrance and exit up and down. But for the most part, this is actually really decent. Like I said, we're getting a bit of XP. And we can go ahead and kill all of the mobs like so, fairly easy. And collect that XPs. And of course, we get all of the lovely loot as well. So, that is literally all I've got time for today's video. I do hope that this is useful for you in your worlds. I will catch you on the next one.